Hi guys, so it's me again, your girl, Utonwa Special, in the building. I love this name so much. This name Utonwa Special that Ngozi gave me. Ngozi, thank you so much. The name has stuck. Oh, I cannot introduce myself without adding Utonwa Special there. But Shebi people like the name too, so it's all good. So I am back and I am here with a story time. Look at my eyes. Are you loving the color of these eyes? For those of you who missed my contact lens review, I'm wearing contacts. They are not my real eyes. And these contacts are by the brand Just for Kira. And this is in the shade Gem Brown. So in that review, that video that I made for Just for Kira, I mentioned that I was going to tell you people the story of how Utonwa Special almost got blind. Yeah, that is the story that I have come to tell you people today. Are you interested in hearing the story? If yes, keep on watching. Okay, so how did it happen? I know you are curious, but be calming down. Look at how your ear is standing. Hey, I've never seen people that like story time like you people. Look at all your ears. Just look at their ears. Hey, now wow. Now wow. Anyway, no problem. Let's dive into the story. But the other day I just remembered that incident and I was shaking my head that so this is how Nazor would have gotten blind, just like that. And in that video, I said that this thing happened when I did not have sense. It is lack of sense that caused that thing. Now, don't be shocked when I mention how it happened, but let's go ahead and tell the story. I'm rambling too much. So this thing happened back then in Unizik. I can't remember how old I was, but I think I was in the second year, either first year or second year. I can't recall right now, but then I used to wear contact lenses a lot, not prescription contact lenses, Shakara, the Shakara one. So my mom would go to the US and one of the things she would buy for us when coming back was contact lenses. And there was a shade I liked in particular. I cannot remember that shade, but it was brown. So whenever I wear that shade, people always think they are my eyes, and people always compliment me that this color, your eyes are so fine. It's not as if I'm yellow, because if it was that I am fair, they would say na ocha balamanya, but I'm not fair. And they were always amazed that how can I have my skin color like this and then my eyes are still brown. And most of the time when they ask me, is it your eyes? Me, I don't used to lie. I have home training and I have fear of God. I'll tell them no, it's not my real eyes. But that is not the point. The point is that if you wear contact lenses, you will know that there is a solution. You are supposed to be using a solution. It has a special solution for the contact lenses, which you are supposed to use to maintain and care for the contact lenses and to prevent your eyes from getting infected. So I ran out of my contact lenses solution. Guess what your girl did? Remember that I said that I did not have sense back then. And let me even ask you, are you trying to tell me that there has never been a time in your life that you did not have sense? You that you are watching me, yes. Shebi, there was one time that you did not have sense. I know you are too proud. You are so proud that you will never admit that there was a time you did not have sense. But I know you that are watching me, you did not have sense at a point in your life. Admit it. Stop being proud. Pride is a sin. You don't know that pride is a sin. It's in the Bible. Pride is a sin. Admit it in the comment section that there was a time in your life that you did not have sense, even though that you have sense in quantum now, just like me. I'm a very sensible person right now. Anyway, I digress. So then I did not have sense. What did your girl do when her contact lenses solution finished? I started to use water. Yeah, it shocked you? It shocked me. Now that I think of it, I wonder how on earth did I think of using water in place of contact lens solution? It's not even as if the solution is that expensive. But I don't know what pushed me to use water as contact lens solution. And then you know that container it comes in, the storage container for contact lenses, I will fill it with water. I will put the contact lens. I will wear it. Another day, when I come back, I'll pluck it out. I'll put it back inside the water. I will use to change the water, but water is not the right thing to use. Water could never have worked. I was being careful, but I still got my eyes infected. So It started with headache. Headache that I did not understand. And me, I thought it was too much book that was causing the headache. It never occurred to me that it had to do with my eyes. You see these eyes? Our eyes are very sensitive. You need to be careful how you handle your eyes. The headache started from eyes, and when I say headache, I don't mean mild headache. Oh, it was like migraine type of headache, and I thought it was too much book. I did not know that it was my eyes that were giving me a sign that something was very wrong. I kept on doing the water solution thing, putting my contact lenses in water, soaking it in water, using it again, like that, until my eyes were now turning red. And still, as senseless as I was, it still did not occur to me that it is the water thing that I was doing that was causing my eyes to turn red. I kept on using the water until my eyes now started to hurt me. That was when it dawned on me that chikulu kambia. It's like it's this contact lens that is causing this thing. But lo and behold, by that time it was already too late. I discarded the contact lenses, the container, everything contact lens, I threw it away. But it was too late. My eyes kept on turning red. The headache was now so bad that I couldn't go out in the sun without wearing sunshades. As in, when I say sunshades, I mean thick ones. And I started going to the hospital looking for optician. Then I was in Oka. Remember, Unizik is in Oka. I was looking for optician up and down. See, that time, even when I enter bike and I wear sunshades, my head will be pounding as if they are drumming inside my head. I was in severe pain, like severe pain. I used to cry a lot. Then I was now so worried. I was thinking, is that how I'm gonna blind? Is that how I'm going to stop seeing road? Oh my goodness. Then the optician now told me that yes, it was the contact lenses, because I went there and confessed my sins, that this is what I was doing. I was using water, and I remember he was angry. He did not know me, but he was angry that how can you use water? How can you use water for your contact lenses instead of the solution that was specially made for it? That is a no. You don't do that. You can't be this careless with your eyes. I sat there like a meek sheep. After all, I deserved all the yelling. I deserved all the shouting that the man shouted at me. And then he gave me medication. He gave me eye drops and told me to go home. So I did not play with those eye drops and the medication, because I did not want to blind. If it's you, uncle. I was using the eye drops religiously, doing everything, but I stopped going out, because it even got to a point that even in my room, as long as the room is bright, my head will be pounding so hard. My eyes will be as if they poured pepper inside it. It was a terrible time. It was a terrible time in my life. So then I will be inside the room will be too bright. I will close the curtains, it will still be too bright. I will now use wrapper or blanket to cover the window, plus the curtains that I closed though, I will try to make it thicker to reduce the amount of light that was entering the room. It was still too bright, and then I will still be feeling pain. Imagine, the room was already dark, but the only thing that used to help me then was, after covering the curtain with blankets, I will now wear sunshade again inside the room and then hide under my duvet. That's when I will now have a little relief. And then I continued using the medication religiously. I think this thing lasted for like 2 weeks. So by the second week, the pain was now reducing. I was now getting myself small. My eyes were now clearing. I was now able to stand opening the curtains in the room. I was now able to go out. Gradually, I was now able to go out in the sun. And then Jehovah healed me through the doctor. That is how the pain went. That's how my eye cleared. And that is how I ran 440 from contact lenses, even though I knew that it was not the lens, it was not the fault of the contact lens, it was my fault. I had learned, but I was still traumatized. So I stopped wearing contacts for a very long time. It took me about 8 years to start wearing contacts again back then in Nigeria. But you see, that incident is one of the few incidents I will never forget in my life. My eyes saw my ears. So since that time, I have learned my lesson. I can never, like these contact lenses that I have now, I can never ever use anything that is not contact lenses solution. And even when I went to buy solution, because this lens is by just for Kira, it did not come with contact lenses solution, so I had to go and buy from CVS. And then when I went there, I had to be sure to buy one that disinfects, because you cannot be too careful when it comes to eyes. Contact lenses is cool, it's nice, because it's tiring to wear glasses all the time. It's better to wear contact lenses. It's even more convenient and everything for me, but you have work to do to maintain it and to make sure that you're very careful not to get your eyes infected. So what steps do I take now to make sure I don't get infected? Listen, I am very, very careful. Affliction cannot rise again a second time. Let me tell you, I am very, very careful what I do now. Before I put my hands in my eyes to place contact lenses, I wash my hands thoroughly. You know that time that COVID started, how they taught us to wash hands? You know, most people don't know how to wash hands. So that you can do your hand like this, do it like this, do it like this. So COVID taught us that we are supposed to wash like this, 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 like this, like this, wash like this, wash like this, do like this, do like this. That is what I do. Now, when I want to wear my contact lenses, when I enter there, I put soap, I wash, I do like this, do like this, do like this, I do like this, do like this, I do in between, I wash every nook and cranny of my hand before I now pick up contact lens to place on my eyes. And then at the end of the day, when it's time to come out it, I go again, I start again. I wash, I do like this, I do like this, I do like this, I do everything before I now put my hand and bring out the contacts. And another thing I do is that when I wear the contacts, I pour the water in that container away and then refill it with fresh solution and then cover it and keep it. Then when I am done, at the end of the day, I now put it inside that fresh solution. And I don't, thank God the case is labeled, there's left and right. I don't put the one for the right eye in. See, I'm using front camera, so right now I don't know which one is left and right, but I don't remove this one from this eye and put in the left side, or I don't remove from the left and put in the right side. Each eye has the space where it's supposed to go. That way I don't mix it up. So I always change the solution every time and then put another one. My mom said I can even be washing it, like when I bring it out, I can use the solution to just slightly rub the contact lenses, slightly rub it a little bit before I put it in the solution in the case and then close it. But I don't do that washing because I'm afraid that I might apply too much pressure and tear the contact lenses, and that one is a problem on its own, because if you tear the contact lenses and you don't know that there is a small tear in it and you wear it, it can scratch your, what they call that black part, is it cornea? It can scratch it, and that is another problem on its own. So contact lenses is fine, but although there is work in it, you need to be very, very careful when you use it. But me, I am up to the task. I have sense now. Yeah, plenty sense. In fact, over sense is worrying me. It can never happen to me again. So the essence of this video is to teach you people, don't play with it, yo. Don't play with your eyes. If you say it's contact lenses that you want to be wearing, don't play with your eyes. Take the necessary hygiene steps. Take the necessary precaution to make sure that what happened to someone special many years ago does not happen to you. Hope you learned something from this video. Good, that was the intention. Anyway, thank you so much. If you have watched up till this point, I am happy that you're still here. If you are seeing my face for the very first time and you enjoyed this video, please do the needful, click the subscribe button. If you are seeing my face for the second or third time and you have still not subscribed, I don't know what to tell you. I really, really don't know, because I don't even know what to tell you again. I don't know how to start begging you. But I will still fulfill all righteousness and beg you that you should please subscribe to my channel. Will you? I don't know. Maybe Holy Spirit will touch you, but you will subscribe. One day is one day. You are gonna eventually subscribe. You cannot run away from it. You will still subscribe. All right, guys, stay safe, stay blessed, and we are gonna see ourselves in the next video. Bye.